been off for the weekend. Took a few rest days, so last time you seen me in the gym was the last time I was in the gym. But you know, was kind of debating what I wanted to do today. Actually, let me go straight. This guy could go, you guys could go, and then I'm going. I was debating what I wanted to do today, because the last time I was at the gym I did triceps, and I believe that was it. Triceps and forearms is what I did. I was kind of feeling like doing chest today. Yeah, I shouldn't have went down this way, but it is what it is. I was debating doing chest today, but then I was like, I kind of want to do back. But then I was like, why not just do both? Since I'm kind of, you know, approaching things a little bit differently. I'm really starting to think, like, I think the routine for now is going to be 3 days on, meaning lifting, and then 4 days strictly cardio. And then that way, you know, I'm still burning a bunch of calories, you know what I mean, by doing the cardio every day. So that means 7 days straight cardio, but only 3 of those days I will be actually, you know, picking up some heavy circles. And I'm kind of debating too how I want to split that up. I don't know if I want to do 3 days back to back and then do like 4 days off, or if I want to do like fucking, you know, 1 day do chest and back, take a couple days off or a day off or something, and then come back, do like shoulders and arms, same thing, take a day off or so, come back, knock out legs every so often, which will be coming up soon. I'll have to do legs in the near future before March ends. But for now, I think chest and back will be my best bet. So I'm gonna get in there. I still got a ways to go, but I will talk to y'all in a bit. I don't know why this wasn't turning on. Alright, gonna start off with some lats. Switching the handle, making it more lat focused. Get the lactation going. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. That shit heavy. Last one. Sling on. Yeah. I was about to say. Because it is what it is. But if you go, boy, you better go. Just like a cyclone. Oh, fuck. All let's move on. All right, let's get some chest done. Oh shit! Did I just figure it out? Kind of want to see how heavy I can go now. Look at this. Shit looks disgusting. Just fucking ugly. Oh fuck. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie either. Over the course of this little three-day rest day, I've been eating a little more, but not the right thing. So weighed in at 196. Yeah. Cue the Pennywise fucking thing.
All that success, all those sit-ups, but deep down still just a little fatty loser.
That's how I feel right now. Okay, so I think I'm finally understanding what's going on with my left side. Because for some reason in that left side, I finally felt the difference in how my shoulder and my pec is supposed to feel. Because when I'm grabbing from right here, I was noticing I'm kind of like this, and this one was more in. So I have to remember to keep this one in. That way I'm pressing with the same weight that I am on my right. Let's grab a little more out there. See if that helps. Oh my god. Alright. Last set. Gonna keep the weight at what it is. And try to just completely murder myself. I just noticed I'm pressing with these fucking straps on still. Fuck it. Alright, yeah. Oh. Oh my god, fuck no. Oh. God damn it. Fucking fat piece of shit. Alright. Let's move on to something else. Alright, man. Let's knock out some motherfucking rows. I ain't done these ones in a bit, so I'm gonna do these ones. I like these ones because you can really get the stretch, because you got that knee pad up here, like I was talking about before. When you got the knee pad, just gives you so much more fuck, what's that word? I forgot, but it feels better, and I like it. Oh, oh fuck. Nothing I wouldn't do for you. Come on, man. What the fuck? All right. Set number 2. It's fucking up this weight. This shit too light. Let's try 120. One of my main focuses, let me get on your level. One of my main focuses right now is to really do these reps, like with every workout, is doing these reps as correctly as possible. Because the better my form gets, the easier it's going to be to do heavier weight with less risk for injury. And when you do the reps right, you know what I'm saying? Your probability of building the muscle in the right spots that you want to target is that much greater. Because, like, say I'm doing incline bench and I'm using a lot of shoulders, my front delts are going to develop more than my actual chest because I'm not really using my chest when I press, you know, for example. So, got to make sure I do these right. Ugh. And with these, kind of just thinking about pulling my hand towards like my hip area and just squeezing the middle of my back. What's that for? Oh, fuck. Kind of fix the camera angle a bit. Do like one more. It's probably gonna be the last one. I might keep it at 120. Try 135 actually. What am I? Fuck. Come on, fuck. No, fuck. Fuck that. Oh my god. That wasn't enough. Some bitch shit. I shouldn't have even stopped. Nope. Alright, well. We'll just wait right here, well, until the cable opens up. Let's knock out some single arm cable flies. I think the more I'm focusing on the individual movements and just kind of taking things step by step instead of trying to do everything at once is like really helping me in terms of the lifting. Now I just gotta apply that to the diet. Slowly just start maybe eating more protein and then start tracking my calories and shit again. And then, you know, we'll be back to the normal routine of, you know, tracking everything, keeping an eye on everything that goes in my body.
What did he say?
Kind of make things easier to, you know, pinpoint where I'm going wrong and shit. Because right now I kind of just been freestyling life. But come April, you know, really got to lock in. The whole point of these last like 2-3 months that I've been working out was so that, you know, the cut would be easier. All done? Appreciate it, man. Yeah, but no, these last few months have been so that the cut would be easier once I really dial in. But, you know, I've been fucking up, so it's all good. Just means more work for me. So let's get to it. All right. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Gotta make sure that shoulder down the bottom. Oh, trying to get that middle part of the pec to feel it. Oh. Oh, fuck. Whew. All right. Make sure that shoulder on the bottom. Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh, fuck. All right. Do a few more of those. All right, let's finish with this fucking chest. What did I do? I just did this. An incline, I think, right? Yeah. So I'll probably do one more chest thing. Hold on, I feel like I'm too. Bro, this shit is hard.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Oh, I'm popped. Ugh. I seen you in the corner of my eye, I figured. Alright, man. Finishing up workout. Well, yeah, workout got cut short for you guys. Cause I don't know if you've seen it in the camera, but Big Mike snuck up on me, so I wasn't able to film the last set of the left side pick. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool, cause that was basically the end of the workout. I was debating doing some more like T-bar rows or something, but I think we're just gonna stick with the 2 workouts for each muscle group. You know what I'm saying? Kind of keep it where it is, cause low key, that shit was decent. I mean, I feel the middle of my back and everything. My chest feels decent. You know what I'm saying? Feels slight. I just gotta work a little more. You know what I mean? Ain't gonna lie, still got this gut. Look bogus as hell, but it is what it is. You know, still got this going on without the beard. It kind of exposes me a bit. You know what I'm saying? I remember back. This is my test to see if this could be your test. This is what I used to do to see how fat I am. You just look down. If your neck touch your chest before your chin, you're fat. You know what I mean? That's a little way of finding out. So when you're sitting there looking at your fucking phone, scrolling through TikTok or whatever, you know what I mean? And then you catch a fucking glimpse. Say you open Snapchat or the screen goes black, then you get a glimpse of your ugly ass, just all fucking looking fat. So we on the bike, go knock out probably like 40 minutes or so. go home and find something to munch on, and chill. Probably play some Assassin's Creed Shadows. That shit been pretty fucking fun, I ain't gonna lie. I am not gonna lie, shit's been pretty fun. I've already clocked in probably about like fucking what, 4 or 5 hours, and I'm barely scratching the surface of the game. So I'm thinking it's looking like one of those Valhalla Odyssey type of Assassin's Creed games in terms of the story length. But that has nothing to do with right now. Right now, all I'm worried about is getting this cardio done. The more I look at my body, you know what I'm saying? Like, at first, you guys heard me. At first, I didn't really care about how I looked. Cause I'm like, man, I'm gonna take things slow, you know what I mean? If I don't start losing weight in a way that I see to my liking, I'm not gonna trip and this and that. One thing about me, guys, is I contradict myself a lot. So I said I don't care, but I'm kind of starting to care. Cause the more I look at this fucking gut, the more it's pissing me off. So the thoughts of solutions has been running rampant in my mind. You know what I mean? And the only real solution is to just get out there and like either jog more, walk more, just move. You know what I mean? Just moving around. But then it's like, especially when I'm home, I'm like, man, it's fucking kind of cold outside. I don't want to have to go for a jog. I don't know. I keep telling myself, like, just wait till it gets nicer, stop tripping. But at the same time, man, it's like, fuck. I'm not used to working out for a few months, especially after just getting back in. You know what I mean? Like, for anybody that just started working out, once you're at that, like, month 1, month 2 mark, you know, you really start to notice a difference. And I guess in terms of strength, I do notice a big difference. Like, I quickly gained my muscle back, or at least my strength. I don't know about my muscle, but I definitely gained my strength back in like 3 weeks or so. But like when I first started to lose weight, I was dropping weight quick. But it's because my body was so used to being sedentary. Like it was like I was going from never having experience doing shit, active, you know what I'm saying? I never was active, going from that to working out every day. The pounds started just coming off of me. But I feel like now, since my body's already used to a bit of activity, especially at the degree that I was taking it before, it was just not, I don't know. I feel like now it's a little harder to get the weight to come off as fast as it did before, which ultimately means I gotta really dial in on the diet. That's all it is, really. It's the diet. So we're gonna have to get that sorted. All right. She has not written any further. In other words, that is all she wrote. Time to get my ass to the crib. I think about a lot of things. I try to, you know, sort things out in my head day by day. You know, how I want to attack certain projects. And in the terms of this series and these lifts, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to start switching up the gyms I go to on a day-to-day basis, just to not, you know, and I ain't even know more about like pissing them off or anything like that, or like, you know, whatever. It's more so just I don't want to already be suspect as soon as I walk in the gym. You know what I mean? Because I think that's how they're approaching this now, is the people they know that frequently, you know, come in and record, motherfuckers like me, you know, I think they're starting to keep an eye on people like that. So, like, when I walk in the gym, I'm already, you know, eyes on me type shit. And not the kind of eyes I want. Not her eyes, you know what I'm saying? Some bullshit. But yeah, no, so I'm thinking maybe just kind of going to different LAs, like, day by day. And then just kind of popping in at this one for either maybe like record once every so often, but mostly just to kind of get the cardio done because it's the closest gym to me. But for like recording lifts and stuff like that, I might just kind of cycle through other gyms so that I can kind of avoid any further interruptions, if you will. Because had I decided to continue working out, you know what I mean? Because I was already debating making that my last workout. But had I decided to keep working out, you know, especially on the, like, if I would have wanted to do T-bar, because that's what I was contemplating doing, it would have been tough because I would have had to worry about, you know, the staff seeing me. It's a little bit more in the open, so it's a kind of harder to hide what I'm doing. But yeah, so eventually, once I get to working and stuff and having more means of income, I'm thinking either, I mean, there's a few ways I can tackle this, right? You know, I can go the route where I stay just going to LA and I just change the place every day. Or I can get multiple memberships and just kind of go wherever I'm feeling at the time being. Because there have been some gyms I've been looking into, and some a little bit more meathead than others, you know, and some on the opposite end of that, Planet Fitness, you know what I'm saying? So once the income has, you know, grown, I think it'll give me more leeway to kind of expand my horizons in terms of where I can go to work out. I'll also be thinking about just kind of getting my own gym, low-key, like at the crib, just for days that I really either don't feel like going to the gym, or just kind of like situations like this where maybe the time that I could go is like a little bit risky, so I'd rather just work out at the house. Honestly, if I had the equipment I needed, which, I mean, let's be real, all you really need is, like, in my eyes, I think all you really need is a Smith machine and a fucking cable machine. If you got those two things, you could do damn near every single fucking workout you could possibly imagine with just those two machines. And Amazon most of the time has equipment that they sell that has both, and then some, you know what I mean, some extra shit. So I've been thinking about purchasing one of those so that, you know, it switches up the vibe a little bit too. You know, those lifts will be a little more my style, meaning I make whatever fucking amount of noise I want to make. I can lift with my shirt off, you know, I can fucking play music on a speaker and just vibe out, you know, get my shit done in a way that's most comfortable for me, instead of having to, you know, compromise and adjust to what everybody else got going on. Which, it's not a problem. I'm not complaining. I'm kind of used to that already. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real compromise kind of person, even though I hate to do it. I ain't gonna lie. I hate compromising sometimes, but, you know, when it's people you actually give a shit about, you just gotta do what's best. So that's why I'm not such a dickhead when it comes to motherfuckers at the gym, as far as the staff telling me, like, hey, don't record or whatever. And surprisingly, Big Mike today, he ain't even like do it on some bullshit like how he usually do with me, because he usually be on some bullshit with me. But today, I saw him out the corner of my eye. I was hitting my set, and I fucking saw him walk up, and I was like, God damn it, he's about to cut me off right here. And surprisingly, he waited You know what I mean? Like, he stood there and waited for me to finish my set, and then he ain't even have to tell me. I told him right away, like, I see you, bro. I already know what you about to say. Don't even worry about it. I'm finna put this bitch away right now anyways. So, that's the only thing is, and I was on the other side of the gym, so there was no way he could have seen me. Either somebody said something, or somebody said something. Because I ain't no way he's seen me. You know what I mean? I was fucking on the one cable machine that is far as hell from the front of the gym. So I was like, fuck, somebody must have snitched. Which, it's whatever. You know, I get it. Motherfuckers see a camera and they get a little uncomfortable. And some people might be new to the gym. So they don't want to fucking think that they're being recorded and shit or whatever. It's cool. I understand. That's what I'm saying. Like, I might as well just kind of switch gyms up. That way I don't have to worry about the same motherfuckers that see me and be like, all right, well, we know he's going to record. You know what I mean? The last thing you want to be is predictable. Because if you're predictable, then that's how your fucking enemies get you. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get fucking murdered. If everybody knows your every move and shit. You fucking got a certain routine that you stick to strictly. You don't change it up at all. You gotta fucking change it up. Otherwise, you're predictable. When you're predictable, you can be fucking easily attacked. Leaves you vulnerable. You'll be like, what the fuck does this have to do with the gym? I'm just saying, man. But, nonetheless, I'm finna get home, eat me some grub, do the usual shit, you know what I'm saying? Beat bean, contemplate life. And probably play a game, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm really trying to balance living in the moment right now and trying to plant seeds for the future. So, like, taking necessary steps for something that's not for right now. You know? Almost like as if I'm prepping for a bodybuilding competition, only it ain't that. More so setting myself up so that I can get my music out there more, you know? That's the whole goal. That's the only objective at hand, ultimately, is to get my music out there more. So, closer we get to showtime, that's basically my prep. You know what I mean? That's how I'm looking at it. Is this show that I'm doing is basically like my bodybuilding competition. And it's a little bit more going into it than a regular bodybuilding competition, because not only am I actually trying to get my body right, you know what I mean? That is an aspect of this whole thing. But also, it ain't even just that. It's working on my stage performance skills. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm trying to get shredded and ripped and fucking looking raw and whatever and have bitches want to throw their bras at me. But also, I got to get better at rapping on stage. Because a lot of people don't give a shit. Me, I give a shit. So right now, I've been kind of, you know, making sure that my songs are mixed properly for a show. And with that, I don't know how involved you are, if you've ever been to a concert or anything. I haven't, but I make music, so I know this. Especially as a hip-hop artist, you want to make sure that, I mean, at least for your verse, but for most of the song, you want to have the vocals be strictly the vocals from fucking your live performance. So, in other words, a lot of people, and I myself included, I've done this up until recently. Like, I rarely do this myself, so I'm really working on it. A lot of people have a tendency to, when they do shows, let's say open mic, show, whatever. If you're on stage with a microphone performing your music, right? People will use the regular song as the show song. And you might be like, well, what's wrong with that? You're not supposed to do it like that. You know what I mean? Especially for hip hop. They say it's very unprofessional. like with the verses specifically, they say the hooks, you can kind of drop the volume of the hooks a little bit, but kind of keep the whole thing there. Especially if the hook is kind of like, you know, very energetic, or like you're gonna need to take a lot of breaths. It's cool to have the hook a little bit more prominent, but when it comes to that verse, I mean, it's kind of frowned upon to fucking have that verse in there on the show mix. And so I've really been working on being able to perform the verse and make it sound good, while also taking the necessary breaths so that I can, it's like fucking, the amount of like effort that it actually takes to be a good performer is insane. And a lot of, I don't know, I feel like some people don't take it into account. Is like, one thing for me that I've really been working on is taking the breath and then punching it at a good time, so that the bar afterwards is still like concise. Because sometimes what'll happen to me is I'll take the breath and then I fucking either wait too long or I hesitate, whatever, and I'm missing the first couple words of that next bar. So like I'm fucking finishing the end of this last bar, and let's say I skip the last word of the last bar, and I'll take a breath, you know, because the dubs are already on there. When you're doing the verse, you can have the dubs, but you can't have the whole fucking verse itself. So we got the dubs on there, right? I take my breath for that last word because the word's already on there so people hear it. But then I don't hop right back in. So what's happening is, now that beginning part of the verse, you can't hear shit. You only hear the beat, because that is focused, or not focused, but that beginning part is relying on me live to fucking say the shit. You know, the dubs, it's cool. I can fuck around with the dubs and play around however I want, because they're already in the mix. So like, I'll be able to take my breaths through there. Whatever dubs I got in there, that's where I can take my breaths. But when it comes to the actual verse itself, I gotta make sure I'm on top of it so that I'm not missing words and the song don't come out, you know, fucking unclear. Because sometimes those first 2 words, those first 3 words, if you're missing it, that could fuck up the whole bar. You know, sometimes those first 3 words are important. So that's the other part of this that I'm really working on that you guys aren't seeing. But eventually, you know, I've been having some ideas. But eventually, I'm really going to have to start like honing in on perfecting the stage performance and the stage presence for my show that I got coming up. You know, and I say my show, but it's not really my show. I'm more so opening. I'm not even completely sure if it's considered opening. You know what I mean? This is honestly my first show that I've done where it's not an open mic, like an actual show, not a talent show, not a fucking, you know, whatever. This is like an actual show that I got offered to do. So, and it's in my city. It's in Elgin. So that's fucking, like, I really gotta fucking step up and show out. Because the way I've been looking at it is like, this could be the pivotal moment that I need to fucking create the trajectory of fucking excellence that I have planned in my brain. So if I do real good on this, you know, it could be the start of something. It's how I look at it, you know? So that's why I'm like, man, I really got to get my body looking right, even though that's not the main fucking thing when it comes to, you know, music and doing a show. But it is something that's very important to me. So it kind of goes hand in hand a little bit, you know? So not only am I prepping to get my body looking fucking raw, but I'm also prepping to make sure my music sounds fucking raw when I'm on stage. Because doing it on stage is a whole different thing, especially how I be rapping sometimes. I like to rap over myself and shit. So that's why I was saying, like, sometimes hopping in is a little difficult. But I'm going to end it here. I be yapping too damn much. This fucking one video already went on for 16 minutes. So appreciate y'all as always. Stay tuned for more. And be smooth.